you gotta appreciate starting things off on a wonky note. On a high note, though, I got a new webcam, hopefully you can see my beautiful face so much better. Pretty good looking man. I think I should be showing up. Oh, I forgot my mouse. You know, gang's running a little raggedy today. A little tired. Was out with the kids. You know, making sure their lives are a little wonky. Was out with the kids today, and I don't know why. I shouldn't be behind, but I am. It's like when you have time, sometimes it's a bad thing. We're going to start the show off showing you this, and then we're going to jump into some CORY 1. I got some great music coming at you guys tonight, man. Thanks for locking in on my studio monitors on. I don't know. Can you not? Are you kidding me? All right, it says the audio is coming through now. Is the audio coming through now? Are we good? Can I be heard? I was running behind, and now it looks like I'm frozen. Am I frozen? Starting things off on a live note here. Yeah, it looks like I'm frozen in my my OBS here. Let's see. Let's do some things to fix some things. Man, this is garbage. Hot garbage. Well, if y'all can hear me, I could probably play the first song. We don't have to delay too bad. Can only shouts to Melancholy. I appreciate that, bro. You're like, well, you know, it can only improve. All right, let's see. You're gonna see some things and then some other things. All right, now let's get back to the other one. Boom. Let's see if we're working again. Let's see. Got a big hole by my head though, so let me pull this back. This is awesome. This is awesome. I'm loving it. All right, we're going to play this first joint from CORY 1. So CORY 1 is lighting things up from a beat perspective. If you're looking for beats, CORY is the dude you should be locking in with. He's got some cold stuff coming. Appreciate y'all, you know, working through this little bit of distractions for me. I was so prepared earlier. What a shame. All right, boom, get that out the way. Then we're going to put this on the screen for my man, CORY. Ash, I'm glad you're better, bro. I was legit worried about you. And then I was like, well, why don't you just reach out to him? But I hope you're doing better, man. I know all about surgeries, and they are not fun. So not to put your business on blast, but I hope you're doing well, my brother. Let's get this on the screen in front of me. Good. We're moving now. We're moving. All right, there's CORY 1. We're going to jump into this beat. I got some Ash coming up, too. Shouts to my bro, Ash. Glad you're back. Can't wait to hear the songs. Makes me happy. Making sure I'm not frozen again. All right, man. First one of the night comes to us from the homie CORY 1. Yeah, I had to restart the computer literally like 3 minutes before the show, so I'm a... I tell you, this man been cooking. He's been cooking, folks. .808s are going crazy. I love the horns. I was saying lately that the homie CORY 1's beats, they've been very Dr. Dre-ish. A lot of them have this Dr. Dre feel. Maybe it's because of the horns, maybe it's because of the heavy 808s, and maybe it's just because of the way he creates the sound. It, like, you know, a lot of Dre's beats, they envelop you. You know, they wrap you up like a blanket on the couch. You know what I mean? That's what a lot of the dude CORY 1's beats do. It feels warm. It feels like it's giving you a big hug. Shouts to the bro. Why don't you call Ubers out there? The taxi's cheaper, FF? That's beautiful right there. Woo! This is nasty. Yeah, that's nasty, man. This has that shake the party kind of feel to it. You know, it is a little bit more. You know, I've been trying to listen to more of the kids' music. I say the kids' music because I'm an old man. But I've been trying to listen to more of the youthful stuff, and I don't feel like they make songs that sound like with this kind of production anymore. And they need to bring it back. You know, although I don't know if y'all heard that Clips joint. I can hear something with Clips and Kendrick on this beat too. That Clips and Kendrick joint is crazy. That's Corey 1 right there. Name of that beat is 2-piece. If you need the change up. What? That's crazy. It's crazy. Cooking. Woo! Violin strings on this? Now that's crazy, man. We gotta give a big bomb to the homie Corey 1. How you go from like, you know, this anthemic thing that'll fill up a stadium, and then all of a sudden you bring out the Miri Ben Ari, the strings. That's nasty, man. That's fantastic. It's fantastic. That is dope. Hey, appreciate you, bro. The boy EK Tunzo is in the building. EK Eclipse. That Eclipse coming up. I'm gonna need Eclipse and Corey 1 to get on the same page and do something. Hey, EK, hit up my man Corey 1, get you a beat though. I can see you tearing down something like this, bro. EK is actually up next. Appreciate you, Melancholy, you know, a little something. Yeah, this one is crazy. I like that snare right there, too. Going nuts right now. Woo. Damn. Yeah, that's crazy. One time for the homie Corey 1. If you don't follow Corey 1, follow him. If you need beats, the man is a genius. I got some Corey 1 joints dropping. I just got to get my act together. Shouts to my bro, P. Louie. He was like, dog, put your songs out. I don't know. I was telling P, I was like, look, the most frustrating thing for me is when I submit a song to a distribution and like they send it back with an issue. I get so deflated by that, I just quit. I'm like, I don't care anymore. And the homie, and Melancholy's been on the same kind of time too. Appreciate you, bro. Like, hey, put your music. What are you doing, man? I just get so mad when I get that it needs edits. I don't want to hear that. Back to the Corey 1 joint though, I would go 98. That's almost a 98 to 100. You know, we gonna throw the rule book out early. I'm going 100 on that because that change up with the violin strings coming out of nowhere, that's crazy. It already had that warm stadium sound, but then you bring that in. That's just fantastic, man. It's just fantastic. The taxi started to feel like the Maybach. That's them bars right there. I like that. He's like he took me to a new level. Let's put my boy EK on the board here. And I like what you're doing with your content too, EK. I was skimming through your Tickety Talk profile, you know, old heads. I was skimming through the TikTok, and I like what you're doing, man, to promote your stuff. That studio you were at looked crazy. It was like in dude's garage, but he had the great chill area and all that. I'm like, dang, I'm gonna have to get out there. Is that out there by you, or where is that located? Because I may need to pull up. Hit that like button. You just joining us. We about to jump off into my man EK's song right now. EK Tunzo, my man Eclipse. Let's get him on the screen though. Where did I just do it? That here it goes. Let's see. EK the God. Let's get into this right here. The name of it is Black Hoodies. Or Black Hoodie, excuse me. Happy Saturday night, man. Hope you got a drink. Hope your day's been good, man. Thanks for cooling out with your boy. You know what I'm talking about? Yeah.
Cush gang, bitch.
TikTok, Bo, not TikTok. I'm old, man. I don't care. That's the beauty of getting older.
Yeah, we in the black hoodies for doing what we should be. Yeah, bitch, I walk in like I'm Shuggy.
Like I'm Shuggy? What you mean? I walk in like I'm Shuggy? What's that? I don't understand that lingo. Put me on game. Bring it back. EK right here. Let's go.
Yeah, we in the black hoodies for doing what we should be. Yeah, bitch, I walk in like I'm Shuggy. Yeah, tryna get in with the chili, but be coolin'. But them niggas that be with me get some bullies, blow my butt. Then you best reach for the sky. Bitch, I'm Woody, pull your card like I'm Yugi. Bullets make them do the doogie. You're the Dougie, just called Dookie. Hauser right after I plug in. Bitches rub me, you get body. Pull the shotty out of Snuggie. Yeah, do it for the screams like I'm Sully. Aiming at your scully, double barrel, Emma for me. Carrots like I'm Bugsy in your snow bunny.
You know what you're doing right now on this song is one of the telltale signs of a craftsman on your craft, because I couldn't tell you a single lyric you said, but your what's the word I'm looking for? Your what do they call that? Cadence is just spectacular. It is black. It reminds me. It's very your flow has always been very Lil Wayne-ish to me, and this is some just the way you're landing, the way you're connecting is just very Lil Wayne-ish on this.
Yeah, tryna get in with the chili, but be coolin'. But them niggas that be with me get some bullies, blow my butt. Then you best reach for the sky. Bitch, I'm Woody, pull your card like
I'm Woody, pull your card.
You're the Dougie, just called Dookie. After I plug in, bitches rub me, you get body. Pull the shotty out of Snuggie. Yeah, do it for the screams.
Hey, this is the kind of song that make lame dudes confident. Like, I don't think I'm a lame. I don't know. Everybody's perception is different. But this makes lame dudes feel confident. Like I feel. So maybe I was talking about myself. The point is, this is the kind of song that makes you approach a girl that's way out of your league. You know what I mean? You swell up. You like, yo. Like, you start feeling brolic with a joint like this. I just had a Freudian slip, a therapist moment on this joint.
But them niggas that be with me get some bullies, blow my butt. Then you best reach for the sky. Bitch, I'm Woody, pull your card like I'm Yugi. Bullets make them do the doogie. You're the Dougie, just called Dookie. Hauser right after I plug in. Bitches rub me, you get body. Pull the shotty out of Snuggie. Yeah, do it for the screams like I'm Sully. Aiming at you.
For the screams like I'm Sully.
Carrots like I'm Bugsy and your snow bunny is fugly. I'm spitting.
The snow bunny's fugly? Not the fugly snow bunny. Good lord.
Yeah, do it for the screams like I'm Sully.
Hey, this is a good one.
Double barrel, Emma for me. Carrots like I'm Bugsy and your snow bunny.
Carrots like I'm Bugsy.
On these sips, make these pussies wanna jump me, but they never jump like bungee. Trust me, egos.
Every jump like bungee.
Sunday leave you married niggas bloody. Saw the end off of the shotty, so that bitch a little stubby. She got gauges in the black, nails that bitch a little druggy. Let it gauge my potential, not a bitch. Wanna sub me, said the juicy better run me, cause I come straight from the muddy. Trigger, finger jumpy.
Also, one time for your breath control. I can tell it doesn't sound like you punched this. So that means you were just straight rapping. And to maintain the high energy that you're rapping with, that's really special, bro. You always been crazy talented, but you're really showing off on this one. This is good.
Trust me, egos not your buddy. Split you niggas like a Sunday, leave you married niggas bloody. Saw the end off of the shotty, so that bitch a little stubby. She had
little stubby.
Now that bitch a little druggy, let it gauge my potential, not a bitch. Wanna sub me, said the juicy better run me, cause I come straight from the muddy. Trigger, finger jumpy, bitch don't try nothing funny, cause that chopper get the talking, and that bitch a little tonguey. We in the black hoodies for doing.
Yeah, this is cold, man.
Yeah, bitch, I walk in like I'm Shuggy. Yeah, tryna get in with the chili, but be coolin'. But the niggas that be with me get some bullies, blow my buzz. Then you best reach for the sky. Bitch, I'm Woody, pull your card like I'm Yugi.
Yeah, man.
Do the doogie, you're the Dougie, just called Dookie. Hauser right after I plug in. Bitches rub me, you get body. Pull the shotty out of Snuggie. Yeah,
that's crazy. My man EK the God, EK Tunes, Eclipse. That's serious right there, bro. Good Lord. Yeah. That's hard, bro. G going crazy. Whew. Yeah, that was crazy. I'm going to go 96 on that. The only reason I can't go to 100 is because I couldn't make out a lot of what you were saying. Like, I'm not even going to front on you. Like, but it didn't matter. It literally did not mean a thing. I caught like every fifth word. I heard some of it in there, but literally the way you put that down was just fantastic, man. It was a certain level of swagger. It was a certain level of energy and confidence. Like I said, that's craftsmanship. That's craftsmanship. You know, like, I can tell you went in there, all right, I got this. Boom, 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 boom. Like, that's fantastic, man. 96 for me. Drop your scores. That's my man EK, man. Dude, you are... But I told you, like, this ain't new information. You've been cold for a long time. My bro been cold for a long time, man. You've been cold for a long, long time. So, you know, you take that as you may. But that's one of them ones right there. Definitely going to see clips of that on my IG. That right there was fire. Shout out to my man EK. I'm going 96. Drop your scores. Show y'all this real quick, and then we'll get into Dreeze. He hit the super duper chat. Also... Dreeze, I hope you don't get offended by this, or that but I think it's dope. You know, he said he was taking a little sabbatical from IG, and I think that's a cool thing to do, man. I think we get way too caught up in the social media. I was just telling the wife, I'm like, I think I spent the last, like, I don't know, 48 hours, probably like 7 hours scrolling on my phone. That's not good for you, man. It's not like, at some point you got to be like, nah. So shout out to Dreeze. I appreciate the self-awareness to be like, I'm going to chill on that. Show y'all this real quick. We can keep the music moving. Play a Dreeze beat. Dreeze is also a high quality chef of beats. Check this out though. They got lasers that are killing mosquitoes, and I like this because we get in the summertime here. It's so hot in Arizona. All the bugs, insects, and animals want to get inside because they're burning to a crisp outside, right? So you do start like you do have an influx of bugs. No matter how clean or dirty you are, you will have some gnats that you find that start popping up, fruit flies, all sorts of things, man. So they got this laser that's just cutting down these mosquitoes, and I love this. Check this out. I don't know if it has. I think we get a video somewhere in here. All right, so homie's turning the joint on right now, but it's a laser. So he's cutting it on, programming, and it is just popping these mosquitoes.
Laser mosquito zapper.
So this thing is just popping these mosquitoes.
Advanced LiDAR, high-speed galvanometer, and pulsed cold laser technology, all in one.
Popping little punks.
Lock onto targets in just 0.003 seconds and achieve up to 50,000 scans per second. Laser Mosquito Zapper Home Edition.
Now think about how much money this dude is gonna make. You can get it for the home, but I bet you can figure out a way. You know, especially if the laser's not harmful to humans. Think about like a concert venue like Coachella, how much he could charge them to build a large scale. So this is a fantastic invention. Also, if you think about countries where diseases spread through mosquitoes that have, low end healthcare, third world countries, you put these in some of the areas, you could be saving lives, improving. This is a beautiful, genius device. My only question for the homie would be like, hey, is it toxic for the skin? If I get hit with that joint, if I happen to have a mosquito on my arm, do I have cancer now? Like, you know what I mean? So I got some questions about that. But let's move on. Let's jump into Dreeze right now. Dreeze, he's a great producer as well. He sent us something, and I love everything about Dreeze as a human being. Hard work ethic, self-aware, grinder, high-quality beat maker. You can't ask so much more than that. Let's get Dreeze on the board, and we'll get this rolling right now. The name of this one, I believe, was, I just seen it, Hand-Me-Downs. Let me see here. Dreeze.
Dreeze me, a bitch.
Dreeze is fantastic, man. He's got the keys going crazy. Oh, this is kind of nice. That sample's good. This has Ash written all over it. I like it though. It's got those rainy day vibes. I love the bells. I love the keys. Or those may be keys that are pitched a different way or a different version of some keys. But I like that. Yeah, those are definitely keys. I like that. I like how you kept the kick through the break in the beat. That's really cool. That's a nice thread through the whole thing. I like that. Now you bring in some strings. I like that. Good use of the strings though. You didn't overdo it. You just brought it in a little later into the beat. I like that. Has a desperado, rainy kind of feel. Has a little bit of like a revenge kind of feel too. Like crying at somebody's gravesite type of thing. The keyword on this is fantastic. I hear like, I don't know what that click, click, click is in the background, but I like that too. I don't know what instrument that is, but I like that. That's mixed really well. Appreciate it. Let me know if that gets any better or worse. Adjusted the mic a little bit. Hopefully that's a little bit better. Yeah, I like that, Dreeze. That had a lot of complexity to it. You know, and it also really had a lot of emotional impact. You know, you talking about you talking about sadness. You talking about grave visits to somebody that's passed on. You talking about revenge. I can see that in one of them sad animes too. I can see like, you know, you got anger and you want to get revenge and you're plotting. You can see the dude like, it got worse. Oh no, the echo was much worse than it was before. All right, well let's. And that could just be the software working through itself. We'll see. I don't know, man. Keep me posted. If it continues to get worse, then I'll continue to make some adjustments. We'll figure it out, baby. That's the whole point. Let's keep things rolling. That was beautiful. I would probably go. I wouldn't quite go 100. I think it's a really good beat. I think it's got a lot of versatility, and I think you did a lot of things great on it. Part of the reason I can't go 100 is because it's not for me. You know, technically it probably is 100. For my taste, I'd probably go like 90 to 90, 94. You know, it's definitely an A. You know what I mean? At the end of the day, that's a great beat. You got to be selective on the artist with that, though. I can't see everybody killing that, but it's definitely not bad. Let's keep it rolling, man. Next joint we got right now coming to us from AAMO Music. I got a joint that I'm cooking up right now with AAMO, too. I'm excited about that. AAMO is one of the best hook makers that I know that comes through the stream. Just fantastic. Let's get him on the screen real quick. We'll play him. He got a True Limitless on this one. I think this is a rough copy. I do appreciate AAMO sends like joints that are only halfway cooked up, but he continues to send, so we love that. Let's get to this right now. Name of the joint is Whiskey Neat.
Are you serious?
I like my whiskey neat on ice. No problem with a double shot of Henny from her tits. Bartender, pour it up, we need another round. Quick to drink it up and order more. Break the bank account. My old lady called me up. Where am I about? Chilling with the coyotes, getting drunk underneath the moon.
Look, we were drunk last night. We have no memory of what happened.
It's true. We got in all kinds of trouble last night, and now we can't find our friend. And if you want to kill us, just go ahead, because I don't even care anymore.
Still, what are you talking about?
What? I don't care. Why the fuck would you want us to do this?
I like my whiskey neat on
I love the hook.
a double shot of Henny from her tits. Bartender, pour it up, we need another round. Bartender, pour it up, we need another round.
Bartender, keep pouring
yeah, she know what I like. She know my name, I'm here every weekend.
It's got like a trap cowboy feel to it. You know what I mean? It's like if a dude, if a black dude walks in with like a cowboy hat and some spurs on.
Night, mixing Red Bull and vodka, taking years of my life. Will I make it on the night? Go ahead, roll the dice. Drinking, drowning, thinking, twisted thoughts that stuck in my mind. Pass another shot of vodka, sit back, enjoy the ride. They say life's short and I'm just roaming around, sipping holy water. I can't let today get me down.
Sipping holy water.
To soothe the mood, it's like my head in the clouds. So bartender, come and pour it for me. Cause
I like my whiskey neat on ice.
So what I would like is I would like a fast rapper to come in the next portion of the song. I would like a rapper that has a little bit more pace to him. I think that would really set the song off because this actually feels like being drunk to me. This feels like close to the end of the night. You think about going home. You looking for something to take with you. You kind of turn into that villain mode. You know, you kind of like, oh, I feel empowered. I'm about to go pull something. It's got that dark kind of vibe. I think chicks might like too. I don't know. I'm not a chick, but I feel like, you know, it has like a mysterious, dangerous feel to it. And I like that too. It almost feels like a Bond song. If you guys know, like the Bond songs are always kind of like dramatic. They're always kind of like dark. I think this has the same kind of a feel to it.
I'm with a double shot of Henny from her tits. Bartender, pour it up, we need another round. Bartender, pour it up, we need another round.
I like my whiskey neat. Yeah, I love that hook, man. So this feels incomplete. You know, it feels a little incomplete. But I like it though.
Whiskey neat on ice. No problem with a double shot of Henny from her tits. Bartender, pour it up, we need another round. Bartender, pour it up, we need another round.
That right there was AAMO Music, True Limitless on that joint right there. How's the echo? Are we still terrible? I want to continue to try to make changes to, because the worst part about it for me is if like the clips I try to clip from this have that terrible sound. That's not good for anybody. I like that a lot though. I think you need on the second half of that joint to bring in a rapper that has some pace to it. You know, if you need a feature, you just let me know. But that hook is special. You know, it really establishes a dark, drunk. That song feels like it leads people to make mistakes. You know what I mean? It's definitely got a vibe to it. Yak Town's in the bill. What's up with you, brother? So I really thought that was well done from the perspective of the hook delivery. I don't even recall what got said in the song because I couldn't hear a lot in the beginning. It sounded very kind of mush, like it needed to be brought out, like it needed to be brightened. What you got right now is an easy 88 for me though. You clean that up and then we get like a good crispy verse on there. That could be a mean song right there, AAMO. I like that a lot. Big shouts out to AAMO Music. If you ride along with me, man, listening to this, drop a score, give the homies some feedback if you have it. And while you're doing that, I will show you this. So Popeyes just dropped an AI diss on McDonald's. And I love Popeyes, Domino's Pizza. There's certain brands out there that are so intelligent and so strategic with what they do. I really like the way they try to push the limits, not only of their messaging, but also of how they use, you know, technology. And so this is the diss Popeyes is taking. And the reason they're doing this is because they just launched the snack wrap with Popeyes chicken to compete with the McDonald's chicken. And honestly, Popeyes has been trying to get into that McDonald's lane for a while. And Popeyes really leans toward black folks because black folks have traditionally eaten Popeyes. Check this out.
we gon' get it poppin' like.
That's my fault. Let me put it on the screen so you can see the video too. My bad. Hold please. I realize you don't see what I see. Do you see what I see? Here we go.
We gon' get it poppin' like Louisiana cooking grease. Popeyes drop the chicken wrappin', it's a classic in the streets. I'm about this chicken minding business, I don't want no beef. Clowns got back to rapping, it was cool, but it ain't moving me.
We are not the same, I've been the favorite, so
Favorite, so I let you cook. Popeye's got it locked, the streets agree, and that's a major look.
We just do it better, stacking cheddar, yeah, we eat.
I like it.
Better than it's battered, yeah, I know our chickens got you shook.
You can bite our raps, but know the recipe is different.
Yeah, they want the sauce, we'll make it spicy like your mentions.
If they think it's sweet, we'll add a lemonade and biscuits.
They got random animals.
When the clown is in the kitchen.
Favorite, so
yeah, so I don't know. I like it, but I don't. I feel like they should have paid someone. I feel like, but I don't blame them because everybody's cost cutting, and we're in the time of society where it's like you got to watch your pocketbook. So I love it, but I hate it at the same time. I hate it for, you know, the creators out there and the folks that are actually making art and trying to continue to be relevant from an actual creation standpoint. You know, but at the same time, look, man. They did that for the free. They bought the software, and they're probably going to make 98 more commercials, all from that kind of stuff. So let's get into this new one, Yaktown. He sent 2 through. We're playing back-to-back. Praise is the first one, and the second one is a Dropbox joint, so I have no idea what the name of it is. Let's get my mans on the screen, though. If you're waiting the song, play the $1 to it, get you through. But I'm moving with some speed, man. I think I finally mastered the rate of pace at which to go with this show. And I've been doing this for like 5-6 years, so about damn time. Praise right here, our homie Yaktown.
Yeah.
I got no complaints, dog. I'm good. Blessed, feeling great. You know? I've been hearing that. I'm trying to fix that. So I appreciate that you said that. I'm going to continue to make adjustments. Let me know if it gets better or worse.
Holy steppin', steppin' for the Lord. Holy steppin', steppin' for the Lord. Holy steppin', steppin' for the Lord. Steppin' for the Lord, steppin' for the Lord. I just wanna give him praise. I just wanna give him praise. I just wanna give him praise. I'ma give it to him. I just wanna give him praise. I just wanna give him praise. I just wanna give him praise. I'ma give it to him. Hop in the booth, let me spit you the truth. My faith is evidence in court. How I'm giving them proof.
Evidence in court.
Now, whom will you choose? You saving your soul. You can say that part of your shoe. We talk to worship with the hands up. Feel it in the air. Watch the spirit pick your mans up. Stepping on a demon while he fiending, get his head stung. Flesh against spirit, get into it, they gon' head bomb.
Alright, so I lost you a little bit right now. Let's bring it back.
Loose like right now, whom will you choose? You saving your soul. You can say that part of your shoe. We talk to worship with the.
You can say that, so I don't know about that. Hold on, one more time.
Give him praise, I'ma give it to him. I just wanna give him praise, I just wanna give him praise. I just wanna give him praise, I'ma give it to him. Hop in the booth, let me spit you the truth. My
like that.
In court, how I'm
I
giving
like that.
And it loose like right now, whom will you choose? You saving your soul. You can say that part of your shoe. We talk to.
I don't get that. So I was trying to get that part. You save me. Oh, save me your soul. You can get that part. So the soul of the shoe. Got it. Okay. All right, we're good. We're good. I didn't catch that at first.
Right now, whom will you choose? You saving your soul.
Yeah, I'll be here, yes.
Your shoe. We talk to worship with the hands up. Feel it in the air. Watch the spirit pick your mans up. Stepping on a demon while he fiending, get his head stung. Flesh against spirit, get into it, they gon' head bomb. Read a verse or say a curse, bet I'm diving in the scripture. Y'all be going with the flow and end up swimming in the river. Man, I'd rather have Jesus. You can keep the gold and silver. Looking at a masterpiece.
So if this is the master, I don't think your voice carries enough weight on this. The beat itself is kind of empty. You know, you just have the 1/8, like the one repeating 808. But I feel like you need to be a little bit more powerful, especially because the hook is so quick and so, you know, like it's so bouncy. You gotta have a little bit more splash in your voice. It's just not. It's not underscored enough. It's not stereo enough. It doesn't have enough width to it.
Yet I get it from the builder. They don't wanna hear a verse like this, a word like this. Don't wanna go to church like this, a purse like this. It's all good. Came in the dark and then I stepped in the light. If you ain't dying, you ain't repping them right, and that's on God, bro.
I think there's too much reverb, resonance. I think there's too much of that on your voice as well.
Holy steppin', steppin' for the Lord. Holy steppin', steppin' for the Lord. Holy steppin', steppin'.
Heavier delivery, yeah, Reese. That's a good way to put it. That's perfect.
Lord, I just wanna give him praise. I just wanna give him praise. I just wanna give him praise. I'ma give it to him. I just wanna give him praise. I just wanna give him praise. I just wanna give him praise. I'ma give it to him. I was really in the world. I was hiding out. Calling God to get me out the hole. I was coming out. Lesson in the flesh. Keeping loose threads. Couldn't even pick the lessons. I was rushing through the test. Till I realized that I need them like my very next breath. breath. Got disciples on the roster and got angels on the bench. Lukewarm, I'm reheated.
He rapping cold.
My God, undefeated. His word stay repeating. Holy stepping, stepping for
I like the hook. Holy stepping, stepping for the Lord. I like that.
Holy
Stepping for the Lord.
stepping for the Lord, stepping for the Lord. I just wanna give him praise. I just wanna give him praise. I just wanna give him praise. I'ma give it to him. I just wanna give him praise. I just wanna give him praise. I just wanna give him praise. I'ma give it to him.
Yeah, super bouncy song. And I think you've seen in the you got anything else on here? Let me see. Yeah, so super bouncy, energetic. Rapping was actually performed and executed extremely well. I just think you're kind of missing a little bit of the darkness, the heaviness. Reezy said it well. I agree. It needs a little bit more punch. It just feels a little too empty, a little too thin. Feels like, you know, you at somebody's crib and you can hear the conversation next door. You know what I mean? Like if you have the couch against the wall that's shared with the neighbors, that you rapping kind of felt like when you hear a conversation next door. So, but yeah, you know, I agree with the homie Yaz is saying, like, definitely you got everything is there. The table is there. You brought the food. We ready to eat. We just got to prepare the meal a little bit better. So as it's currently constituted, I'm probably like an 80 with it, but it wasn't bad by any stretch of the imagination. We got another one from Yak right now. We'll get that percolating. And yeah, I should be here for a while, dog. So at least by the next 45 minutes to an hour. Outside of that, I don't rightly know. Let's get into this. Rob Hell is the name of this joint from our brother Yak Town.
He's always on the line, better chop it up. Until you been down in that water, you ain't had enough. Coming back like any day, but only time will tell. Getting up from where I fell, we about to rob hell. Yo, what's up? We robbing hell today. If you ain't right with Christ to save a life, it'll be hell to pay. Gave him my whole life, he paid the price. Raiders here to stay. Tell me more about him. It's my pleasure. Like I'm Chick-fil-A. Pull up.
Like I'm Chick-fil-A.
Drive through, tapping on that window with that Bible, how we slide through. Expect the gadget, catch them where they lacking, they won't have a clue. Jesus, Stephen Curry with promises, how he follows through. Perfect aim, yeah, he right on time, he don't miss.
He said Jesus, Stephen Curry with promises, how he followed through. That was dope.
Still alive, he kept me on this earth, I'm at the beach, so he's always on the line, better chop it up. Until you been down in that water, you ain't had enough. Coming back like any day, but only time will tell. Getting up from where I fell, we about to rob hell. Got that fire in my bones and it's sauteed. We lining up the.
Got that fire in my bones and it's sauteed. I was gonna say Yak Town raps like he raps like drug dealer church. He raps like somebody that's a hustler. Like he raps like the Rennies do. You know what I mean? Like but it's gospel rap. It's just such a unique thing to have, in my opinion. Maybe I need to get out more. But it's such a unique thing to have someone that's such a strong rapper. In my opinion, I don't listen to a lot of, because the only gospel rappers, if you want to label that something I can think of, is this dude No Big Deal, and then I think one of them. Was it Lachey? I think he or Lecrae. I think he's So it's not a lot of them dudes that do it at an elite level, and you definitely do.
Till you been down in that water, you ain't had enough. Coming back like any day, but only time will tell. Getting up from where I fell, we about to rob hell. Got that fire in my bones and it's sauteed. We lining
it's sauteed.
Means with ball fans. Y'all taking shots, drinking out the bottle, it's all rave. What's at stake is here and well done, and we all saved. This ain't a game, I ain't ashamed. Get your faith up, we live it. Too much is required, I know much gon' be given. Where this Stevie, sky's the limit. All I need is that big ribbon. On vacation, I'm big tripping. Paid it all and we still tipping.
Hey, you be spitting, dog.
I'm talking about the true vibe. How could I not? You would've thought I had my tools tied. He's the true reflection and complexion like a shoe shine. Thought some of a new mind. Now it's time to choose sides. Screaming, oh my God. But y'all don't wanna call on Jesus. He's the first and last. Introduction and the thesis. Only took him 3
Introduction and the thesis.
But y'all don't see his packing churches, big arenas. He's always on the line, better chop it up. Until you been down in that water, you ain't had enough. Getting up on where I fell, we about to rob.
You're a great writer too, bro. You're a fantastic writer. Yeah, you really write well. You really write well, and I think I also think that it's really a great lane. And I know you don't rap for the Lord for like the ability to do it. You know, you do it because I can tell like it means something to you. But you're able to really create these punchlines, create these similes, and create these ideas from the scripture, from God, and tying that all in. You dope, bro. You dope. Don't let nobody else tell you otherwise, fam. You are dope. I like that a lot. I would probably go 92 on that. That's solid. 92 to 95. That's fantastic. Yeah, you a talented individual, man. You ready to get a song played $1 to it, get you cooking, man. You know how we do. I was telling the wife earlier, like, one of my gifts and my weaknesses is I'm a collaborative person. I like work. I try to consider other people's opinions and other people's thoughts, but when you want to be successful, that's not necessarily the way to go. Let's get into this next one right now. So I got this sent to me. I should have probably done a little bit more research. I'm going to be really, really honest with y'all. I did no research. I don't know where this dude is from, but his team sent this video to me, and this is WACONZY. The name of the song is Chinike Imala. And I'm honest, too. Being honest doesn't serve you well either, because I'm all like, I'm not prepared to play this, but we're going to play it anyway. Let's get it on the screen right now, man. This is WACONZY. Let's check it out.
Never sue the other driver after a car accident. There's a better way to get paid a way bigger check without having to go to court or...
Anytime I drop for New York people they holla, for Lagos they feel my lamba. I don't show in a grand style, many things me I want ya. Should be the talk to me I don't follow, but now me I rise like a tribal. Now them know say I come from, it's a WACONZY a bambamo. But
and he threw me off. He brought that Cookie Monster sound out real quick. I was not prepared for that. Let's see. Let me tell y'all a little about. Okay, so he's a Nigerian dude, and he's also a gospel singer. 2025 Afro gospel anthem blends Ligbo spirituality, Nigerian beats, and kingdom fire. Okay, all right.
Straight to California, everywhere me is Ghana. I say,
the video is fun. Honest, I love this, but I feel like with this beat, as happy as it is, he's doing a great job. Whatever he's talking about, he's definitely lifting the song and giving it a little bit more personality and character. I really love the video too. It seems really fun-loving. That's what I appreciate about it. But more so than anything, with a beat like this, I feel like it's hard to go wrong. And he's got great energy.
Shop, Nigeria to America. Everybody in the holla now. Let's say, Woli. And I must go, I don't fuck with the and I'm auto, everybody make we go. So make we go, make we go. I don't give a
WACONZY right there. There's something at the end. I'm gonna fast forward to the end. They said there was like a surprise. I don't want to miss the surprise. Let's see what happens toward the end of this. Maybe not. Yeah, I like that. I like that. Yaz, did you see the new Superman? What'd you think of that? Yeah, I like that, man. The vibe was bright. It was happy. It was, you know, it kind of felt like the end of a Disney movie. You know, you get that warm feeling at the end and you leave and you're like, oh, man, that was really cool. You know what I'm saying? Like, definitely gives you those kind of vibes. Show y'all this real quick and we'll keep the music rolling. I would go on that one a 90. A solid 90, man. That's a good song. I'm not turning that off. That comes on the radio. That's going to make your day better. I think if I heard that and I was having a bad day, I'd feel a little bit better. I got to say, if you, listen, if you get caught by a sphere, don't go on the internet and tell nobody about it. You know, I saw a reel the other day where this dude was talking about, like, my girlfriend taught me how to wipe my butt at 25. Bro, just keep. I was telling the wife, we gotta bring shame back for real. Like we gotta start clowning people harder. You know, I was raised in a generation where my best friends made fun of me mercilessly, and it helped me become a better person. Because now when somebody judges me, I'm like, yeah, well, you know. But I feel like this generation ain't no getting made fun of. So if you happen to get run down by a spear, I'm going to need you to keep it to yourself. So China's got the first spherical security robot, and I don't know, man. If I can't outrun a sphere, I need to do some work. I do think it would be very great for apprehending suspects. I do think, because you gotta figure, like, if it can turn the other way or if it can speed up real fast and, like, knock a dude off his feet, that's kind of cool. But again, if you get arrested by this guy, if they shoot that net on you, do not make a video about it. I will clown till the end of my life, okay? Because that is ridiculous. Get back to the news. We got the homie Ashanti on deck right now. Yeah, I'll tell you, yeah, that new Superman was legit. I'm a very harsh critic. The wife was telling me in the car today. She's like, yeah, you're hard to impress. You don't get it. But I feel like we need to be more like that. I feel like I think society is so used to telling everybody they're great. I'm a millennial. A lot of the millennial parents have told their kids that they're great too much because we heard it, like as a millennial kid, we heard it, but at least I heard it in my house, but I didn't hear it like all the time, and so I think we kind of overcompensated. So now no one wants to say anything's bad. I'm here to say things are bad. We got to get back to doing that a little bit more. Let's get into Ashanti right now. Speaking of judging things, but Ashanti's a good rapper, so I don't think we'll have any problems here. But we got to get back to telling the truth, man. No. I like what the Superman, this new joint, did too with Superman's duality of being human. He actually you really get to see that shine through more so than the other movies. Ashanti right here, the soul part. No, that's not it. He has that one too. We got two Ashanti joints, but the one I got on deck is Ask About Me. Let's get into that right now.
2001 was.
I got you, Ash. I just seen the super chat. I got you.
Was born Julio's son, and 7 years later he wanna help his mom's man.
So just off top, the beat is way too hot in my ears. It's like almost headache status. It's up way too high, and the actual the bass is like making the headphones move. That's crazy hot.
Turning them down, he teary-eyed and he frowned. I'm telling the building payment on how he hated the slums. 10 years later, started working them jobs, and she ringing them dry. All of his check on balance. 2 years later, kicked him, he was a bum man. Look at him now, we making mama proud, man. Nigga ask about me, nigga ask about me. Hated it when they got me, they don't know no shit about me. Nigga ask about me, nigga ask about me. Maternity ain't about me unless a religion bounty. Hold up. Bit in my mold, breaking generational mold, cracking this cycle circumference. We may be blood, but I'm fold on integrity, self-respect, principles. My anger don't reach its peak, fear in the pinnacle.
So yeah, so you making out what he's saying. I'm not really hearing what he's saying over the beat. I'm having a hard time getting past that. So if you're thinking these are live instruments, that means they're mixing it bad after they take the studio session. But this reminds me of something Wale would do. This feels very Wale-esque to me. Esque.
My resentment lies within my heart, no, it's hard to anything's all for you know. And that's just how it goes. Get it back in blood and bust the hinges off the door. Get it back in blood and take the mop and bleach the flow. Get it back in blood, I want your blood, I need your blood. I know that you feeling me. Hey boys, obesity, switching the flows, fucking new friggin', loving the chemistry, I let them know. Smoking like Timothy, clouding the memory, doing the most, killing my kidney, had an epiphany, feeling exposed. Relationships turn one-sided, this power drawn for my silence. Expected to carry burdens, these scars won't be acknowledged. I honestly made this money to prove that I killed my kindness. Won't ever feel unaccomplished, survivors still happy. Cause man, I miss my daughter, I hate that I did it wrong. I'm running around the city, been begging to bring her home. I know that her decision won't affect it until she grown. These cars closed and hoes guilt tripping on the wrong. So nigga ask about me, nigga ask about me. Hated it when they doubt me, them same feelings don't felt me. Nigga ask about me, nigga ask about me. Paternity ain't about me, my baby future before me, hold up. My resentment lies within my heart, no, it's hard to show anything to offer. Killing if you know, you know anything, that's just how it goes. Wanna change on my heart, just get it back in blood if you know, you know.
I think this one has a lot of potential. I think that the mix on it is bad, and it really stopped me, because I also feel like your vocals weren't dark enough either. Like I feel like that it was just, it needed doubles. Like you needed to double some of that. I love the flow switches, and I love how you did some singing on that. You had a real soft vocal on there that sounded great. But what I really, it just was hard to. Yes, that you were storytelling, you were going into some things, probably some real nice content heavy things, but I couldn't catch most of it, and I checked out, if I'm being honest with you. I think I heard a lot of cool rhyme pattern switches, a lot of cool style changes. I think you did like 3 or 4 throughout the track, which is super dope. But like, to make that really pop, I gotta hear those better. I would probably go 84 as it is right now. I don't think it's a bad song. I think it needs to be tweaked, and it could really have a better chance of popping off. It really resonated with people because it really had a soft Lupe Fiasco Wale type sound to me, and I appreciated that, but I don't feel like it was executed well from a production standpoint. Actually making sure that you were kind of shining through there. Let's get into this one. We got a few from the homie Ash. Really excited to play these. Really rocks with my man's heavy. This is Palm Trees Paint These Walls, the first joint. He's got 3 of them, so we'll play 1 and 2, and then we'll come back to the third in a bit.
Thank me later.
The bass on this goes crazy too, but it's mixed better.
Struggle through this cruise summer. Look, catch him right in 12, give him hell, man, we shoot to kill. She bought all the pills, pop a couple to get me through the deal. Feel like Holyfield, she let me crack, I let my nigga kill. 3 more Zans, I'm blacking out, just drop me at the crib. Keep the cig on me, it's sick, off the belt, just let it rip. Don't be crying over no bitches, we gon' take you on this trip. Sneaking down the block, when I say up and squeeze. Don't hesitate or freeze, go ahead, dump the whole mag. Pick the shells up at the scene, nigga.
That would have been a good intro to an album.
Shawty like the smoke so much she probably out of mind. Hop in the jet, go coast to coast, fuck you, man, I'm fine. Say I was done with Zen, but I get cravings, I can't fight. But y'all throw them hands, but I spend bands on these guns. Ain't no one-on-one, go to get jumped for fun. Little nigga bet not run. AO Tech with a magnifier, hit a little nigga 800 yards. Hit a little nigga 800 yards. Hit a little nigga 800 yards. Hit a little nigga 800.
I got you, yes.
Floating, do I paint the wall with my brain? Calling to the hotline, insane. Lay next to my brain, Xanax in a race. This the end of my book, this the last page.
I feel like this one's a little hot too. Both of these joints came in with the instrumentals bleeding out the speakers, which would really be great if you had a nice car with a deep sub. I can't really make you out as far as vocally here either, and it could just be a me thing. But you're rapping and performing this song in a really drowsy fashion. It's like It feels like I'm on syrup. I've never had syrup a day in my life, but if I imagine this is what it feels like.
My brain, call it to the hoodline, insane. Lay next to my brain, Xanax in a race. This the end of my book, this the last page. This the end of my book, this the last page. This the end of my book, this the last page. This the end of my book, this the last page. This the last page.
That was Ash right there. We're gonna get Yazik popping real quick, then we're gonna go right back to Ash. The first one felt like an intro to a project. That felt like, you know, you just come in rapping, the beat was very bare. It was a lot of lyrics from you, it was some storytelling, some situational conversations going. And then you got into like the druggy kind of like, I'm off something, I'm too drunk type of deal. I liked it though. First half I'd probably go about 87. Second half I actually like that a little bit more. I'd probably go about 91 on the second part. Both of those tracks, high replay value. I like how you were spitting on the first one. I do think the production across both tracks was a little too hot on the beats. I don't know what y'all think, and I couldn't make you out as clearly on the second one. But I gotta say, it gave some character to the track. It was almost like a good problem. You know what I mean? So let's get the next one right now. Underdog, the homie Yazik.
Thank you, everyone.
And an ad for Fantastic Four.
60s. It was the time of optimism.
I'm not watching that. My son's gonna watch it. Let me know what he thinks. I might peep it. Yazik right now. Underdog, man. Happy Saturday night, gang.
Born and raised in the dirty South, got a big mouth and a fat noggin. 90s kid, I'm tail spinning, I'm goof trooping, I'm cat dogging. Backlogging these bad thoughts, 25 years I've been spilling this ink. Question, if we know the ship is damaged, shouldn't we prepare to sink? Look, threaten me with an apocalypse, man, I wish the universe would.
He's like, the ship is damaged, shouldn't we repair it? He's talking about the country, folks. I know metaphors when I hear them, and no, they're not going to repair it.
Question, if we know the ship is damaged, shouldn't we prepare to sink? Look, threaten me with an apocalypse, man, I wish the universe would. Shit must be pretty bad, cause lately all the art and music is good. I don't trust politicians, they're not gonna save us from Ragnarok. They ain't even gonna be here when the bombs drop. It's unconscionable, nonsensical nuance, non-stop. Let's pause, gotta get it together with the politics war, religion and bad weather, wondering whether or not it'll ever get better. I'm a writer, I'm overflowing with that letters, big house.
You know, maybe I need to turn the volume in my headphones down. Because even on this one, that in the background is kind of overshadowing you, and then you go so hard on the alliteration and the complex back-to-back rhymes. You know, sometimes it's a little hard to catch up to. I mean, you're brilliant when you how you put some of this stuff together, but I do think you have to have an exceptional thought process about how you want to make sure you're heard. I feel like there's a little struggle over the beat on this one.
Bad weather, wondering whether or not it'll ever get better. I'm a writer, I'm overflowing with that letters, big house and a nice car, but your bank account is not who you are. Avarice has gone too far. I've been scribbling bars in my grimoire, and I'm on one. Off meds,
Shapiro.
Roll heads, 4 words, I don't like feds, and I'm about done searching for common threads. It's silly, cause none of us are gonna get out of this one alive. I'm just happy I'm part of the archive. You know what I mean?
Part of the archive, part of what they'll go back and look at some point. I like that.
Work the pain away, pray the pain away. Smoke the pain away, drink the pain away. Lie the pain away, cry the pain away. All of us are gonna die anyway. You are not a friend or an enemy. You are just another version of me. We are not awake, we were never free. We will never be of the bourgeoisie. You are not a friend or an enemy. You are just another version of me. We are not awake, we were never free. We will never be of the bourgeoisie. Work the pain away, pray the pain away. Smoke the pain away, drink the pain away. Lie the pain away, cry the pain away. All of us are gonna die anyway. You are not a friend or an enemy. You are just another version of me.
Yeah, I didn't love the ending. I thought the raps were fine. And I like that you're always being kind of true to who you are. You're never really getting out of pocket with the things you talk about. I did like some of the bars in there. And all I would say is, with that rapping style you come with, man, just make sure it's hearable. That beat was really bloody all over the track. And I'm not, it felt a little dungeony toward the end. That's not really for me. I do think there's a sector of society that would enjoy that more than I do. But that's not my particular type of style. I thought the rapping was solid though. This right here to me is probably in the 80 to 84 range. Probably closer to the 80 range for me, personally, just because I couldn't make out all the lyrics as much as I wanted to. Some of them were really sharp. The tone of the song isn't really my thing either. This is like I said, it has a dungeon rap feel to me, and that's not really for me. You know what I mean? The rhymes are always, you're a good rapper in my opinion. I want to make sure I can hear you. My whole thing is you rap well and you have a lot of great thoughts. I like a lot of what you say because it's elevated. You know, your thought processes. When I listen to you, when I watch your TikToks, a lot of what you say, I know how you think, so I want to hear it because you articulate pretty well. But if I can't hear it, then that's where I struggle. So drop your scores if you're following along. We're going to jump back into some Ash right now, and then we're going to get back on the rundown. Getting through the songs very quickly. Thanks for rocking with me. If you got somewhere to be $1 to it, get you on the super chat. But we out here moving quickly. Granite Floor Shirtum right here, our homie Ash. We're getting back on the screen right now as well. I gotta wait on the wave to download. Oh, it downloaded. Here we go. If you look at Ash, me and him could be cousins.
Good time, wish you missing more. Bad time through the kitchen drawer. Last time with me, last time. Never call it when I'm drinking more. Zans on me, what I'm feeling for. Bands on me, watch the money fall. Then she pick it up off the granite floor. Put on D&D, 2 calls, get you through. Shawty, what you screaming for? St. Louis on the city lights. Never thought about it when I'm feeling forced. Duty gang, got a head tap, what you reaching for like I'm on the force.
Emotions keep coming out, I'm trying to let you go. So if you wanna talk to me again, don't try to act like we were always.
Hey, could this shit up, city? I don't trust bitches, I don't trust niggas, everybody in that circle. Double cup, styrofoam, mix it all till this shit turn purple. How I love a mid bitch, got my heart broke, now I can't love. Tell me about another body, yeah, I got a Scotty, I might shirt him. Geeked up, bought a bottle, hit a little stain, that was your name, bitch.
He said, I can't lurk. He said I can't lurk. That was a bar that stuck with me. He's like, I can't even look at her page no more.
Don't try to act like we were.
I like this half of the joint a little bit more. You're really in a lane. I don't know how long ago you made these songs, but these feel very, very drowsy. And I like it. It's a very late night, like, good for the women folk. It's got this whole laid back. It reminds me of being in a car that has like some low lights that come down. You know what I mean? Like some neon light kind of feel. I like it.
Late at night, I think of what you're doing. Do you think of me sometimes? And when I'm feeling down, I lose all.
That's a great sample too. The sample is fire.
Trying to let you go. So if you wanna talk to me again, don't try to act like we were always.
Hey, could this shit up, city? I don't trust bitches, I don't trust niggas, everybody in that circle. Double cup, styrofoam, mix it all till this shit turn purple. How I love them.
Your vocals sound really good on this one.
Tell me about another body, yeah, I got a Scotty, I might shirt him. Geeked up, bought a bottle, hit a little stain, that was your name, bitch. FaceTime my dogs, pull up gorilla, and we gon' train, bitch. I ain't really attracted to it, but I hate you, got the vein split. I just count on 80,000 to this white bitch, not a bank trip. She just pull up with a bottle of this shit, little fuck, then the paint drip.
Yeah, I was really really more focused on the second part of this. The first one didn't really, if I'm being honest, didn't really resonate with me as much. I may even go back and play it a little bit just so I can refresh my memory.
Look. Good time, wish you missing more. Bad time through the kitchen drawer. Last time with me.
Yeah, this didn't do a lot for me.
Drinking more. Zans on me, what I'm feeling for. Bands on me, watch the money fall. Then she pick it up out the granite floor. But on D&D, 2 calls, get you through. Shawty, what you screaming for?
I didn't like it until the snare drum came in. When that, or maybe it was the hi-hat, but it might have been a combination of two.
Then she pick it up out the granite floor.
Right here. Boom.
Get you through, shawty, what you screaming for?
Yeah, that was the snare drum.
Never thought about it when I'm feeling forced. Duty gang.
So I think it didn't have really a thread before that to me. It just felt a little empty, and you were just kind of rapping, and you weren't saying a ton in full disclosure for me. I really liked the second part. So for the first part was fine. You know. 82 is that. I'm not probably playing that again. The second part had a lot of value to me though. I would go 90 on the second part. You're really cooking. I love this drowsy ash feel I'm getting from the last few joints that you presented. So not bad. I definitely like the lane you're in right now. I don't love a couple of the tracks, even the first track on the last set of songs, the last 2 songs. It kind of was empty until it kind of picked up. I need the pickup parts. I don't love the beginning where it's kind of empty and then you start going, the beat fully comes on. You know, there's elements of the beat that come in. I don't like waiting for that. So that's my thoughts on that. Drop your scores if you're rocking with us right now. Still rapping at a high level, but that's to be expected. I didn't think that would be any different. Let's get into this next one, man. I like the song. I actually heard this song over the weekend. I was checking out my bro Money Mowgli's album. I really like Money Mowgli. For those that know, they know. But this joint was crazy to me, so I wanted to play it on the show. Trail right here featuring pro the artist, the homie Money Mowgli, and Tev95 off of Wolf Goats.
You got Money Mowgli. You got
Money Mowgli.
Go here, go there, go here, go there, go here. Go here, you go here.
Flying through Miami like a Cessna 150, making money.
The beat is crazy. This feels like some old New Limit. No Limit.
You gon' hate it when I smile and I upgraded my cake, bitch. How you like me now? Put paper in the pile till they take me to trial. Don't see time like the Rollie got Arabian dials. Ricky Bobby with the bobcat, but making a high.
He said, I don't see time like the Rollie got Arabian dials. That man Mowgli is a monster.
Flying through Miami like a Cessna 150, making money, do cartwheels, all the plug fuck with me. If you didn't like me then, you gon' hate it when I smile and I upgraded my cake, bitch. How you like me now? Put paper in the pile till they take me to trial. Don't see time like the Rollie got Arabian dials. Ricky Bobby with the bobcat, but making a howl. Kia shit and take food like we ain't ate in a while. Got your favorite rapper waving a towel. They ain't seen this much quality and quantity since Reagan around. Big Mike.
They ain't seen this much quality and quantity. You talking about moving that white. I also love, I think it's like a tuba on that joint, man. That's beautiful.
Miami Day don't make me trail the pound. Came off on the dirt, ain't about to lay on the ground. This shit bullets like titanium rounds. And one flash of my waist, change your pace and the face on the climb.
You got 9 on the line, while my hand on the 5, 305 till I die, cause that's where I reside.
Got that dream sound? Y'all remember the dream? Got that dream sound right now?
Crossing them county lines. My Chevy riding high. I'm with Tev on 95. I blow smoke all in me.
Yeah, this one of them ones right here.
Up to the sky.
Money Mowgli, Tev95. Pro the artist.
Sliding through the air like Japanese caterpillars, ducking DTs. Them crackers trying to daffodil us, break place.
This man said sliding through the air like Japanese caterpillars. How do Japanese caterpillars slide through the air? That's nuts.
With my war labels gon' have to have familiars. 1 + 1 equals a few, not 2. My math is real. R.I.P. to P, Darren and Mac Miller. Smack filler out a fuck ass rapper that act killer. Wolfpack pillars made out of steel and concrete. Hopping out the QA, same beard as Zangief. Don't correct how we pronounce.
Same beard as Zangief.
Shit. Get your faucet fixed, fridge move, house flip. Always trying to shout when you speak to my regiment. Buddy try flex and left with speech impediments. Tell a story, trying to explain what he feel like. But
Trayo right there, my man Money Mowgli, Tev95, Pro the artist. That song is cold to me, man. Name of that joint right there is Treo, fantastic. I would go 100 on that. I love that song. I absolutely love that song. Let's get to this next one right now. This one comes to us by way of the homie Proficient Prophet. I've done some work with Proficient Prophet in the past. He is a dope artist. He's got a new project out. I'll get you the name of that shortly. Yeah, that Money Mowgli joint right there is crazy. He's such a good rapper to me, so consistent. The homie is always putting out. He's got a Bandcamp page. It's probably got like 30 albums on it. It is absolutely insanity, and I really appreciate anybody. You know, Ash is a lot like that too. Just puts out just tons of work. Never really been my strong suit. I don't personally put out as much music as I should. Dark Side of the Ring. This is the intro to the new project right now. Name of the project is Until Further Notice. This is Proficient Prophet, Dark Side of the Ring. I like this because he's singing a little bit on it, man. It's got a bluesy feel to it. Check this out real quick.
There are some people you love who don't feel the same. No matter how much you trust to put you to shame. Left a drown in my blood, I can't be the same. There are some people you love until you dig a grave. There are some people you love until you dig a grave. But that's the thing when you love, I swear it's bound to change. That's why I'm sticking with drugs, I need my Novocaine. I'm going back to the plug so I can heal this pain. Who needs a therapist? Cause every time I'm there, I'm pissed and slink back in like terrapins. Explosive emotions, my own terrorist. I feel terrible with every tear rip. It's unbearable, can't repair a bridge. Just burn the crisp, I come to grips that I ain't gonna be.
I'm not really catching a lot of what he's saying right now. Let's go back on this real quick. Just a little ways.
That's the thing when you love, I swear it's bound to change. That's why I'm sticking with drugs.
I like the singing.
I'm going back to the plug so I can heal this pain. Who needs a therapist? Cause every time I'm there, I'm pissed and slink back in like terrapins.
Who needs a therapist? Cause every time I'm there, I'm pissed. That's dope.
Explosive emotions, my own terrorist. I feel terrible with every tear rip. It's unbearable, can't repair a bridge. Just burn the crisp, I come to grips that I ain't gonna be. Yeah.
That's dope. He's got to keep the rapping clean on here because it starts to get a little and you can't make every part of it out.
Acting like terrapins, explosive emotions, my own terrorist. I feel terrible with every tear rip. It's unbearable. Burn the crisp, I come to grips that I ain't gonna be everything I dreamed of.
It really does sound nice to me though.
In the dough, at my home, on the low though, it just turned me cold. Did this on my own. It's okay though. We gon' be. And it's the rest if the curses come from the blood. Manic depressive, it'll be like man I'm defensive. How do I manage the rest if the curses come from?
I like that change.
Close on the helpless, don't wanna be a percentage. My thoughts the evilest menace, make that man bleed for your pension. It's a disease that I mentioned, planted the seeds. Now I'm red man, you used to call me a dead man. Now I look at you deadpan, smash you twice with the left hand. I'm a don, no yes man, what good's a bond if the check lands? They want you gone for the next plan. Artists scaling me for money, then want to say something about the money. Hey little bro, wanna hear something funny? You won't get enough from me. I wanna get this shit personal, hope your remains remain herceable. What I'm cutting up surgical, the damage isn't reversible. Long live the king, make sure your downfall ain't merchable.
So I don't, this part right here, Prophet, the only thing I would say is like, sometimes when you start these, it becomes like sewage almost. You just start flushing it out because it's stacking up too much. Make sure you leave enough space in between your rhymes to let people actually soak up what you're saying. Sometimes you just keep, that's one of my biggest complaints about Kendrick Lamar sometimes. Is like, bro, I need a minute to take in what you're saying. Like, I think the one cool thing I liked about Jay-Z when he rapped is like, he left enough space for you to actually be able to grab onto what he was saying. Drake does a good job at this too. But people who run into trouble, I think of Big Sean when I think of that too. Like, don't stack up too much where I can't catch up to it. I feel like you're doing that right now. It sounds good though, especially with the guitar in the background and you drop out a lot of the elements of the beat. But I want you to continue to be heard. I think that's important.
Sending off shots and you best keep that clip vertical. You come across my horizons, not thinking twice, gonna murder you. Never heard of you, but you better pray to God that I'm merciful. People die young, bad times don't last, but bad guys do. So in the year I feel straight and
that right there, Dark Side of the Ring intro, Proficient, Prophet. Myself right there, I'd probably go 86 on that. I like the whimsical nature of it. I like the singing of it. I like how he took his time in the beginning. I like how it stacked up to that abrasive kind of finish he brought it to. So there's a lot to like about that, but I just think like you got to really make sure that, again, it's about being heard, man. If people can't hear what you're saying, one of the best ways to really come into a new artist is to be able to hear what they're saying and understand what they mean. And I feel like if you do too much too quickly, you don't give the artist a chance to really bite into that. And so that's my main criticism of that. We're gonna get into this next one right now. The Homie, Ashanti, the name of this joint is The Soul Part 1. Kind of sounds like a take on the Kendrick Lamar Heart series. We'll see what we got.
A man is alone, shine a light for him. His way is dark and dim. But when you turn to them, they turn their backs on him. This is all I can remember him saying. I remember.
I'm always trying to write some shit that's poetic, but now it's fuck a premium, y'all get the unleaded. All gas, no brakes,
no premium.
Speeding past, slipping through traffic to a bad bitch house that's high ranking and high maintenance. Trashing over a bitch, I rather stress about a bag. Ass ain't chase banking, fluid deposits and investments in a bank statement. Big bills cracking on these taxes in a different bracket. Cash stacking.
This feels kind of Nipsey Hussle-ish to me, and I don't know. I think maybe this may be like a homage to Nipsey. It feels Nipsey Hussle-ish. One thing I don't really care for is the beat. I feel like this isn't really meant to be rapped on, and I feel like you're trying to fit your raps onto it. I don't love that early on.
Then in no business, add a couple of inches. Now I'm 6 foot, 7 foot, think I peaked the interest. She see the same like for Insta. I peep, she like the attention. I think a daddy missing, ain't got a pot to piss in. She trying to smell what the rock is cooking, so the bitch is kicking. So get the kicking. Hit rock, bitch. Back when it was off-brand cereal, clothes, and hand-me-downs. Watching Rey Mysterio 619 get that.
Rey Mysterio.
Watching Friday on a Friday, sipping iced tea and Kool-Aid. While my brother on GameCube playing Melee. Came a long way playing Smash Bros on the 6-4. Now we outside trying to smash hoes. Weed in my partner pocket, told pole. Police ask a question I ain't never told.
He's spitting right now though.
The result of cold. About time let the world know. Know my name and respect the code. Next beat ain't Jermaine the
second verse is hot.
I ain't tripping no. Much success to you and the kids.
Second verse is hot.
In the road, this cutthroat, fuck a heart of gold. Yeah.
Second verse is hot, Ashanti.
Shout out Luke.
I hate this beat.
R.I.P. Luke. R.I.P. Don.
I feel like you were trying to chase you were trying to make it fit like puzzle pieces, like a square piece in a round hole. You were trying to make it fit. I feel like on the second part it was like easy. I feel like it was like a faucet, and you were stacking the flow up real nice, and it felt right. And then you double timed it in the middle. I felt like you might have punched it right there, but that was fine. I can kind of tell it didn't sound like the original tape, but that was fine. It still sounded good. But this beat didn't do you any favors. It was very bland. It was very like mushy. I didn't love it. I'm at 80 right there for that one, the Soul Part 1. I think if you were taking that second verse and you paired that up with a better beat, we really are cooking right there. We really have something that was substantial. I just felt like it was like you trying to be conscious for the sake of consciousness. I didn't like the flow of it with the raps that you were trying to do. It just didn't really meld that well for me. Dropping scores. If you pay attention right there, that was the hard Part 1. I would continue that series with those kind of beats. I would say that. I would change that up. Let's keep things rolling right now. We are at IMBNDZZ and the homie Don. I also was played this last week and I failed. This is called FWU. I'm assuming it's like fuck with you or something like that. Let's check it out.
She ain't never sold any meds. meds. Cake batter, she serving pounds. Thank the Lord for my daily bread, she will fit, I'm throwing down. All these thoughts going through my head, so I go ahead, write them down. Second guessing myself again, be a better man, no crashing out. She don't like my attitude, certain shit just.
I love the timbre of dude's voice. It's so scratchy. It's like smooth Brillo pad. I really like the sound of homie's voice. Pause.
Never sold any meds. Cake batter, she serving pounds. Thank the Lord for my daily.
Cake batter, she serving pounds.
Down. All these thoughts going through my head, so I go ahead, write them down. Second guessing myself again, be a better man, no crashing out. She don't like my attitude. Certain shit just trigger me to the past. I ain't even mad at you. Sound like some shit that your dad would do, even though we not compatible. How long do you really think we'll last? Don't matter, I'm damn you. What I'm thinking probably on.
So we getting in this part right here. I can't hear what you're saying. I was making out what you're saying earlier on, but now it kind of feels like you got drunk and I can't hear you anymore.
Attitude, certain shit just trigger me to the past. I ain't even mad at you. Sound like some shit that your dad would do, even though we not compatible. How long do you really think we'll last? Don't matter, I'm damn you. What I'm thinking probably unimaginable. Long as you.
That part right there is inaudible, completely inaudible. I could barely make any of that out.
Fuck with me if you fuck with me, then I fuck with you. Long as you fuck with me, if you fuck with me, then I fuck with you. Long as
that's not a great hook either.
Me, then I fuck with you. Long as you fuck with me, if you fuck with me, then I fuck with you.
I got my hand in the pot, but I can't let it out on you. And she said I ain't down to go use my gun. If they play, then I'm letting some rounds on them. Baby girl, yeah, you fine, you just know you my type. I just wonder if I can spend time with you. Cause the time that we had has been for real. I just hope that you come in.
That's not terrible.
Kinda her days off, I don't even know if that shit about me. It's whatever you make it, little baby, you saying this pressure.
This has a Detroit rapper feel to me, where you just rap any way you want to, regardless of what the beat is doing. I don't love that. I did like where you layered the track and you had a little bit of a singing tonality in there. That was cool, but like, I feel like you're out rapping the beat. Like, we got to stay on beat. I don't like that Detroit sound. That's not for me. I want to hear folks rap on beat. That's what I grew up to. You know, I'm not from that region, and maybe if I was, it would be a little bit more akin to what I'm accustomed to, but like I'm not, so I don't love that.
She counted her days off, I don't even know if that shit about me. It's whatever you make it, little baby, you saying this pressure, I'm waiting for you to come see. Long as you come around, yeah, I know I'm found. Long as you know it's true, long as you.
This part of the verse sounds better. I did feel like he was rushing it a little bit, but in the sing-song portions where he was layering the vocals, that sounded pretty good.
As you follow me, if you follow me, and I follow with you.
Long as you follow me, if you follow with me, then I fucked up, but that don't not give her right. She loves, she can't relate. She probably think that she chasing me, taking me back to a place. I know I fucked up, but that don't not give her right. She just throw that shit back in my face, but even then, no replacing me. But this is the place to be.
There's no style on the rapper right here. There's no style to it. It really feels like, you know, asking like and no disrespect on this, but it feels like asking like a 5th grader to read, and they don't know how to like give inflections. They don't know how to add personality to it. So it's just kind of like when John was walking to the store, he could have saw somebody from around the corner. You know, it just doesn't have any, like Reezy just said, it's a great point. Like there's no character there. There's nothing that makes you intrigued by what's happening.
Can't relate. She probably think that she chasing me, taking me back to a place. I know I fucked up, but that don't not give her right. She just throw that shit back in my face, but even then, no replacing me. But this is the place to be. I need you right next to me, giving you my head.
And I don't know this no more.
The best of me.
Can't get it off. Baby girl, I gave you everything in love that was required. Like why?
I didn't notice the nasaliness. This dude is super nasally.
You crying on rulers off your love. You treat me like a slug, and I don't know this no.
You treat me like a slug. I'm gonna move on from that right there. That was FWU, Fuck With You, from the homies IMBNDZZ and Donda. I think that the rapper that was second in both verses, because you guys kind of split your verses, which I thought was really cool. It was really cool conceptually. I kind of like how you did that. First rapper didn't really have any character, like Weezy said, any real creativity. It felt boring. And on the second rapper, it was just sloppy. I think the second dude had a good sound to him, but he didn't know how to execute it. It was just sloppy. The songwriting was sloppy. The pace was sloppy. So I don't really love that one. I would probably go 70 to 75 on that. I'm closer to the 70. I'll go in the middle like a 72. But it just didn't really feel like it was executed well. It felt sloppy. It felt a little lazy. But I feel like the second dude had some pop to his voice. He could have brought something if he had taken his time and really kind of smoothed out the track. DREEZE is going 60. He's not effing with that at all. I want to show this real quick, and then we're gonna keep rolling through the music. We're getting down to about the last 5 songs of the night. Microsoft. I thought this was really interesting. I thought it was a unique solution. Microsoft just signed a 12-year deal with a company called Vault Deep to bury 4.9 million metric tons of carbon by injecting human and farm waste deep into the earth. Now, I like this because, as some of you may or may not know, compost, waste, and human matter actually does a lot of good stuff for the soil. When you put poop manure into the soil, it actually enriches it a lot. So I think this is pretty intelligent. So the process is mixing biosolids, manure, and food waste into a slurry, which is then sealed below the surface under the rock formations or in the rock formations. So this method has already been used with industrial waste, which industrial waste, like, is it cow parts? Is it from the animal waste? Like, where is it coming from? I need to know that, because if you're putting radioactive materials in the earth, that's a problem. But it's helping Microsoft reduce its carbon footprint in a major way. So 75 million metric tons of CO2 is the aim for them to they need to reduce that. They emit 75 million metric tons, which is just insane. And so they plan to become carbon negative in the next 5 years with processes like these. So I just think that's dope. I think that's a cool solution. I think everybody poops, like the book says. So to have a use for it, to have a use for industrial waste and things such as animal parts and byproducts, I think that's just really genius. Wanted to highlight that real quick. We'll keep the music rolling right now. We're gonna get into another Ash joint. I got one from my homie Melancholy, and I got DREEZE's song to take us out tonight. So let's get into the Ash joint right now. Name of this joint is IMBNDZZ. Our brother Ash. I gotta download the wave, so bear with me. Internet is crispy right now though, so we're good. Ash, IMBNDZZ. That's a good feedback right there, Reezy. You gotta have some emotion to stand out. You can't be sleepy. That's dope.
He bad on credit, but the pack's going anyway. Truly blow it like anything. Never felt threatened by.
Hold on. We immediately want to run this back. You came on the track with a lot of confidence, Ash.
He bad on credit, but the pack's going anyway. Truly blow his face off. I'm on his shit any day. Never threatened by the nigga, can't put pen and pad. Really sad, turn to rip the sheet. My niggas freaks and I mean really bad. Man, they keep on rapping about the shit that he ain't never had. You don't wanna eat, say it then. I got places spent. Truly serve the work and get the first just to get paid again. Look, pop another Zan, baby, I call it a Benz, ho. Pop another Zan, baby, I call it a Benz, ho. Pop another Zan, baby, I call it 25, got me fucking up the ends, ho. Ran another band, try again, I'm out the Benz, ho. Lost a couple jars, all that shit.
I love this one. I love this one.
Burn my nigga, about to get it, though. Headed toe, drinking 90 bottle, got me sipping slow. Baby, no, playing with a nose, I do not fuck with coke. Let it go, nigga banging colors, but I let him know. Chop, hold like 50, but this trigger like a metronome. Tick, 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 tick.
Crazy. That one is a firebomb right there. Yeah, new Ash right there, IMBNDZZ. That's the one right there. That's the one. I would go 97 on that. Spin that back, you might get 100. The rapping was crispy. The beat was mixed perfectly with the vocals. Everything was laid in the bed, sounded nice. You were rapping crispy. You didn't have a lot of effects on your voice. Straight gutter, gritty. It felt like it was a bare vocal too. I didn't catch it, which is incredible to sound that good on a bare vocal. Very well recorded. Excellent, man. Excellent. 97 right there. That was hard. Big shout out to bro Ash. Let's give him another one. Let's keep things rolling right now. Let's get into the next one. We got the homie Melancholy right here. One of a few songs he's made this year. It's meh. Let me know what you think. All right, bro. We'll give you some good feedback. We'll get him on the screen too. My brother Melancholy. Melancholy has one of the best ears of most people I've ever met. Dude's ear is Surus. Let's see. Get it downloaded here. Let's go.
You don't even know how much I did for you. Gave all this shit for you, but I was feeling you. But you just like them, you just pretend you're
Got a couple bottles on my table in VIP. Telling every bitch that she gon' be more than a side piece. Ooh, yeah, they like me. Pulling on my white tee. She told me she got a man that's cool. Tell him step aside, please, I'm rolling.
Tell him step aside.
With the timing. Every time we fuck, she never take off my diamonds. Like, whoa, snatch a piece of her soul. I was good on my own, yeah, that was all that she wrote. This dirty Sprite, go down cold. Cause of these diamonds all on my throat. Your ex ain't on my level, baby, nah, he ain't even close. I'm the GOAT. What's on my mind? Ain't no telling. They want what's mine, they so jealous. But they can't fuck with us, they know better.
This ain't bad at all.
Fuck with them, I know.
It's got a big shining Janae Aiko feel to it. Feels like it could have been a cutoff for 1088.
Well, I can smell your fake love from a mile away. Mad cause I won't do whatever Simon say. Think of you when I look at my Rollies diamond face. Reminds me that you don't deserve the time of day. Okay, okay, ooh, make them take two. Y'all can't even stand out when y'all in plain view. You can hate me now, I don't blame you. Said that shit so much that it fucking came true. Ain't wearing no cape, baby, I ain't tryna save you. Shit, most of y'all ain't even bringing nothing to the table, but still wanna label us. Always talking but never say.
Ooh, okay.
No. What's on my mind?
So I wish you would have brought that little sharp singing vocal in a little earlier. I felt like probably 20 seconds ago, I started feeling the song get a little stale. Maybe bring that in earlier. This isn't a bad song though.
Ain't no
like I said, it's got like 1088, Janae Aiko, Big Sean vibes.
But they can't fuck with us, they know better.
I like it.
Yeah, I don't fuck with.
Probably in the 88 kind of range. 85 to 90 kind of range. I'm in like an 88 with this. I like it. The first time this song came on, I would listen to the whole song. I wouldn't skip it. I would listen to this. Beat is good. You manipulated your voice very well. Good writing, good bars. You had a portion in there where you kind of got like aggressive, almost on some rock type stuff. You're like. You had like the speaker, like the distorted stereo sound where you're like, I'm better than your ex. I like that. So a lot of little touches in there. You were great on the ad-libs, great on the supporting vocals in the background. That's not a bad song. I would go 88. It's definitely, I can see what you say. It's kind of an S song because it definitely feels like a deeper cut, like a number 8 on a 12 project album, but it definitely, or a 12 song project, but it definitely has a lot of nice points to it. I think you could also bring a female in there to maybe brighten it up a little bit. I think I heard like a female vocal on parts of it. But it's better than men. I can see why you say that, but I think that would appeal a lot to women. I think that's more of a women-driven song. I also think more of a female presence might have done that song a little bit better. I think it's something I would put out. I think it's something that would do really well on TikTok as well. I think remixes for that would go pretty heavy if you dropped part of it and then left an open verse on there. That's not a bad song by any stretch. I would go 88. It's not. It's a little R&B for me. But I feel like it's right in that Janae Aiko, Big Sean, 1088 kind of stratosphere. And I think a lot of people like that project. So I had no issue with that. 88 for me, I think I liked it. Like I said, I would play it. I wouldn't have skipped it if it came on somewhere and I'm listening. That's not getting a skip for me. Let's get the last song of the night. Reezy, you got to take us out proper like, dog. We're going to play this one right now. The name of this is R.I.P. produced by Scores. And I'm going to catch y'all next week. I got a first listen next week. The artist's name is Lady K. That's somebody my homie FF is working with. We'll be playing her joint next week. Week after that, I got Songaria. So we'll have some first listens coming with some new music. Let's check out Reezy right now. Last song of the night. R.I.P.
Walking in, I got this shit on my body. Try to run up, I got killers, but I be Zellion, I be money. Walking in, I got this shit on my body. Try to run up, I got killers beside me. Niggas swim once, then they'll do it again. Don't call me brother, that shit is pretend. I don't call friends, bitch, I'm counting these M's. I don't want friends, I want robberies. Smoking on gas and biscotti. Fuck you crying for, I don't say sorry. That's too I
don't say sorry.
You Touch me once, so you'll do it again. Devil is knocking, I can't let him in. Chillin' with blood, it's me and my twin. I need to repent, got too many sins. I can't sleep at night and sung it real bad. I'm popping these pills, it's kicking my ass. He saying he pressed me, I sit back and laugh. He high as a bitch, start smoking that gas. Said the wrong thing and then nigga get black. I live in the future, don't live in the past. I heard his mixtape, that shit was trash. It was trash. I stay on the go, move road running.
I think this sounds pretty good. I think the writing on it is actually pretty good too. It's very listenable. More of a contemporary sound for some of the newer cats. But I like what you're doing with it, man. The mix on it is pretty good too. Your vocals sound good. I like the heard his mixtape and it was trash. The random diss bar, I like that too.
It was trash. I stay on the go, move road runner. Niggas stay there, bring heat, bitch, I bring that.
On the go, I'm a road runner, that's not bad.
Why do get people suffer? Shit, I wonder. All my life, real shit. I had a fight, only listen to who can relate. You ain't been what I've been through, don't give me advice. I'm doing wrong, but I'm feeling right. Deuce in this cup tonight. Days get dark, fuck it, I take it. I know at the end.
I'm in it wrong, but I'm feeling right. I like what you did with your voice right there. That's dope. I'd like more of that.
I'm doing wrong, but I'm feeling
I like that.
I put deuce in this cup tonight. Days get dark, fuck it, I take it. I know at the end of the tunnel there's light. Had to kill the snake, so just to flourish. Shit, I caught the Hellcat of the Yaris. Fuck opinion, all the
Hellcat of the Yaris.
Music in, then I start snoring. I don't be on side, but niggas is lying, cause I leave the house every day. I'm respected, might be a hood legend. I step on the block and that shit a parade. On gang, on gang, on gang, on gang. Can't hang, can't hang.
I didn't like that. You got lazy with it. I've been bopping with you the whole time, rocking with you, and then I feel like on gang. Like you didn't know what else to say, so you just started doing something. I didn't love that. You could have been more creative right there. You got a good song going so far. I didn't like that. That felt like I don't know what else to do.
Every day, I'm respected, might be a hood legend. I step on the block and that shit a parade. On gang, on gang, on gang.
Yeah, I didn't care for that.
Can't hang, can't.
Other than that, though, this is solid.
Not the same. Where I hit him in his brain. Thank you, Tory. Stay in your lane. Dirt or fight, I ain't fucking with lanes.
Thank you, Tory. Stay in your lane. That's not bad. The writing isn't bad.
I be Zellion, I be money. Walking in, I got this chip on my body. Try to run up, I got killers beside me. Niggas swings once, then they'll do it again. Don't call me brother, that shit is pretend. I don't call friends, bitch, I'm counting these M's. I don't want friends, I want robberies. Smoking on gas and...
So the song didn't really have any real direction. It sounded good though. The mix on it is really solid. You wrote some clever bars and there's some things I caught and I repeated, so that's a great job. You got some earworms going, some things I heard. I didn't feel like the song had a lot of direction. It felt kind of wandering. You're not really talking about anything if we're being candid, but it sounded good. I think it's got some good replay value. I don't know if I would have made it like on another listen all the way to 217. You might have got 90 seconds out of me, but I think what you did with a short song was pretty impactful. I would probably go 90. It was solid. 88 to 90. I'm gonna go 90. I feel like you sounded really good. I felt like you were pretty creative with some of the things you said. I just feel like they didn't carry as much weight content-wise. It didn't really bring the house down from a lyrical perspective, but it sounded good and it was clever, and I can always appreciate that with a solid mix. So I'm gonna go 90 on that. That's it for this week. We'll be back next week. Lady K, No Space. FF produced joint, I believe. I'll double check on that. And after that, we got Songaria. I hope to chat with some of y'all soon. Thanks for rocking with me, spending some time on Saturday night. I appreciate y'all. Be safe in these streets. I'll see you next week. Peace.